Was it only make-believe? Was it really all a dream? Quite the sleight of hand, how true you made it seem. Was it only make-believe? Hi, this is Brian Travis of the Brian Travis Band speaking, and I'm here to tell you all a little bit about the up-and-coming, soon-to-be-released Brian Travis Band album called The Coyote The Crow. It's probably the most confessional and personal collection of songs I've ever written. And this whole process of making this album began last year when we were discovered by a producer named George Landris. His credits include work with No Doubt, Jane's Addiction, The Killers, Jimmy Cliff, many, many others. George was actually mixing sound at a show that the BTB were headlining, and he approached us after the show very enthusiastically with the intention of taking us into the recording studio to track up a new Brian Travis Band album. The initial basic tracks, the first 3 songs that we laid down, were done at TaylorMade Studio in Woodlake, California. And the band and I, we were sort of under the gun to write 7 or 8 more songs to finish the record. The first 3 songs that we had recorded kind of already set the tone and the theme for the rest of the album. The first 3 songs we did were I Need to Know.
Hey now pretty baby, I need some information. Give me a sign, point me in the right direction.
And Secret.
We've done the crime, put in the time, invested tears and sweat and blood. We've broken down the levee, now we bide time waiting for a flood.
And a song we had written recently called Siren.
Into a voice I fall, where all my worries drift away into the sound. Down, 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 down.
George and I actually wrote a few songs together for this album, and it was George's encouragement, really, that I write an album that was, deeply personal. It was his intention and mine to write an album of songs that I had a deep emotional connection to. And it turned out to be something that really helped me purge the pain of a recent relationship that had ended in the worst of possible ways. But the end of it kind of caused me to question everything about my own life and about my goals as a musician, my role as a romantic partner, and my sense of purpose, as a human being. The relationship ending really knocked me on my ass, and writing these songs was a way for me to kind of find the strength of spirit to pull myself back up. And it's always been very difficult to kind of put a finger on what this band sounds like. And our producer, after we had laid down the first 3 songs for this album, he sort of stopped recording and called us back into the room, said, look, this music, reminds me of REM and Oasis, like a combination of those 2 bands with a light dusting of Neil Young. And, I think that's an accurate description of our music, especially on this album. Though I tried to fool myself deep down, I knew you were never mine. I'm who you used to pull you through. I'm drowning, you don't look behind. I thought I heard you say you love me, but I guess you changed your mind. You changed your mind. Working with George on the album was amazing, nothing short of amazing. It was a tremendously exciting experience. to work with a really seasoned producer, and what we've yielded in the form of songs and performances. The Coyote and the Crow it's rich with like thematic imagery and deep grooves centered around these 11 songs that I really had to dig deep for. It's a rich listening experience for Brian Travis Band fans and for anyone who likes melodic, soul-stirring songwriter rock. What we're doing right now is we're offering a pre-order campaign, like a grassroots pre-order situation for a limited time. If you do pre-order the album will come to you, an advance copy will come to you signed and by the entire band. It'll arrive 2 weeks before Christmas, so it will arrive by Christmas 2012. We can promise you that. There's some pre-order information that I don't have memorized, so I'm going to have to read it to you. We're offering for a limited time a grassroots promotion to pre-order advance copies of The Coyote and the Crow. You can pre-order this special edition copy of the new album via PayPal. You can make a payment of $15, and that includes shipping, to tastethismoment@hotmail.com. That's tastethismoment@hotmail.com. Or if you don't have a PayPal account, you can always send a check made out to Brian Travis to 674 Cypress Street, that's Cypress Street, Newbury Park, California 91320. And if you make a pre-order either by snail mail or by PayPal, please be sure to send us your current address where you'd like us to send the CD when we send them out. One last thing. We're an independent band. In order to spread the word, I'm kind of asking fans to take this video and repost it. Repost it on your Facebook page or your Twitter or wherever you can repost the information, the link to this video. Send it to people who would like our music, basically. Because these pre-order sales that we're asking for, they really, really help us fund the promotion of the album so that we can afford to film music videos and maybe hire a publicist and get a good promotional push for this. So, if you maybe have not come to see a lot of shows, or have missed gigs, but you still want to help out, pre-order the album. And my buddy Kender, who's a big Brian Travis Band fan, has made a public post on his Facebook page saying that he'll refund anyone their $15 if they pre-order this album and do not like it. So you have a guarantee from a BTB fan. So anyway, yeah, that's it. That's the end of this public service announcement from the Brian Travis Band.